Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and kids from 1 to 92. Merry Christmas. This is the first video I ever made about custom flood stuff. I haven't made a video of them yet, but I make these custom Halo Mega Construx flood sets, and I put them on eBay. You can buy them at PabloGooseYT, or you can request me to make anything you want. You can be like, "Hey, can you make me this set into a flood?" And then I'll make it into a flood set because I do that. Most of these videos are really old because I've just have them sitting in my camera roll and gathering dust because I took forever to do it. And this is my second attempt because for some reason my microphone wasn't working when I first recorded this, which sucks. But as you can see, I'm dremeling this set first, and then I'm painting all those little things holes and stuff that I made with silver citadel paint, because it looks kind of cool. It looks like battle damage or something. Anyway, in this video, I'm gonna talk about these custom stuffs. Holy guacamole! And then I'm gonna talk about a bunch of random stuff like the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie, which just came out, and airsoft because I like doing airsoft, and my job, and other random stuff that comes to mind, and my costume that I'm gonna start working on, and probably Playtime. And I hate Michaels, bro. Michael, like the store Michaels. I'm gonna talk about that later. Anyway, with these sets, this is green stuff right here in my hand. So basically, it's like a 2-part epoxy. You can buy it on Amazon. I get the roll because it's like the best deal. But then you just take that and you mix it up, and then after like a couple hours, it hardens like plastic, and then it's like plastic. If you ever do this, wear gloves. I don't know if it's bad for your hands, but I would assume so. It also gets stuck on your fingers if you don't have the gloves on anyway, and it feels weird. So just wear gloves if you ever do this. As you can see, I made a bunch of balls. I put tin foil in the bigger ones because I don't want to waste a bunch of green stuff because it's kind of expensive. It doesn't make it any less like durable or anything. It's perfectly fine. But yeah, I'm detailing it and putting it on there, mixing in some figures. So yeah, as you can see, I'm doing all that. And so yeah, I use green stuff. I use Mega Construx sets, obviously, and I make them into flood sets by putting the green stuff on it and then waiting for it to harden. And then I put Citadel paint. I use the Xandri dust color, and then after that dries, I use like an army wash, a soft tone wash, and I just wash over it. And then if for some reason it looks weird and doesn't look glossy enough, I use a clear gloss spray. I just use it really lightly because otherwise it makes it look like it's shiny metal, and the flood isn't supposed to look like it's shiny metal, so you don't want to put it on too hard. But as you can see, I made it look like the vent thingamajigger on the side exploded and I got spores in it, which is cool. This is a long time ago. I feel like I didn't put enough spores on these in the past. In this video, I make like I think I make 2 tanks. No, I don't. I got pictures of a tank. I might put that in the video. I don't know. But you know, here's the first tank. I've made a tank before this, obviously, but this video was probably about a half a year ago or a year ago. Anyway, let's talk about the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie. Also, none of this is scripted. I'm just doing this off the top of my head. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie. My entire life, I've been a huge Five Nights at Freddy's fan. Played all the games. When I didn't have anything to play the games on, I watched people play it, like Markiplier and whatnot. I watched them play all the games when they came out. I was there from the start. I was there from the get-go. I watched all the games. I played all the games. I watched all the game theories. I've been obsessed with Five Nights at Freddy's, and I don't know about obsessed, but I also made a custom like costume. I made a Spring Bonnie costume. So I am a big Five Nights at Freddy's fan. And the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie, although it had some flaws and it wasn't great, I still liked it. It was enjoyable. I liked the first movie. It was good. Second one comes out. I see it opening day. It was supposed to come on the 5th, but for some reason it showed in theaters on the 4th. So I went immediately, obviously, to see it. I went with a friend that doesn't know anything about Friends of Freddy's at all, in my full costume, which was kind of awkward because he was like, "What's happening? I don't understand any of this." There was a lot of cool Easter eggs in the movie. It was a pretty never mind. There was a lot of Easter eggs. There was a lot of fan service stuff. Like, I was like, "Oh, I remember that from the games. I remember that from this. I remember that from that." It was cool. I was like, "Whoa, look at that." But overall, the movie genuinely sucked. It wasn't good at all. The plot wasn't great, and I know like the storyline is the best part of it, and they just kind of screwed it up. The way they portrayed everything just wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. Holy crap, my desk is messy. It's still messy today, so I don't know why I'm surprised. Anyway, like it wasn't good. There were so many corny jokes. It was so corny. I'm not gonna try and spoil or anything, but there was a lot of really corny jokes, corny stuff. The way they portrayed the plot was just not good, not enjoyable. The props, the animatronics were really good. Toy Chica had way too much screen time, and it was just mid. And the ending, I don't want to spoil anything, but it, I don't know. It just wasn't very good. I didn't really like it. I'm still 100% gonna watch the third one when it comes out. Because I want to see the third one, obviously. I'm gonna see that thing. Anyway, this seems like a good place to move on into my Springtrap costume. So the Springtrap costume, I'm making a Springtrap costume. I already made a Spring Bunny costume, but I'm gonna make a Springtrap costume. I want to make it like you got dead William Afton underneath it. I'm gonna make it really gory, and I'm gonna have a bunch of metal bits all over the place and metal stuff. It's gonna look really cool, and I'm gonna build a costume over that. And then I'm gonna make it have like glowing eyes, and I want to be able to open the mask so you can see like the dead William Afton face underneath. It's gonna be really cool. But it's expensive, bro. Getting all that stuff is expensive. You know, the foam is expensive. Hot glue isn't really that expensive. The fabric's expensive, and you know, it's just a lot. You know, it's a lot of money to get all that stuff. And you know what would really help me out in making all that, making videos, making more of these custom things for you guys, making animations? If you went on over to my eBay at PapaGooseYT and bought some of my sets, or requested me to buy something, that would be cool. That would be very helpful. I would really appreciate that. Here is pretty current time. So you see that Elite and the ODST, I'm customizing those two. This guy was like, I want a white Flood Elite and I want a Flood ODST. And I was like, I got you, bro. And I'm painting the Elite. I'm painting it black first. All the armor, I'm painting it black. And then I'm gonna paint it white, and then I'm gonna spray it down, spray all the armor down with that clear gloss coating. So it looks cool. As you can see, I already have a few half-finished projects that I didn't record. I have that ghost ship right there. That one, as the time of recording this, that one is still up. It's still online. You can buy it right now. I think it's $60 or $65. I'm trying to price this as low as I possibly can. I'm not really making that much money off of this, which I want to price it higher, but I also don't want you guys to pay that much money for it. Because I know a lot of people want these. So I'm trying to make it as low as I possibly can without screwing myself over and not getting any profit. Anyway, I was talking about the costume. It's really expensive. And here I'm going to go into my hate for Michaels. So basically, you know, Joann Fabrics is where I used to get my stuff for my costume. They had a lot of good stuff there. They were nice in there. They had the zippers. Holy crap, my hair is greasy. They had zippers. They had fabric. They had all that good stuff. And then they shut down permanently. And so I was like, where am I going to get my foam now? Their foam was absolutely fantastic. And Michaels We got you. We got you, Joanne fans. We got you, Joanne fans. Okay, I'm like, huh. Interesting. I feel like Michaels kind of took over Joanne Fabrics, but you know what? Maybe they just got the same stuff that Joanne has now. I go to Michaels. Guess what? They don't. They don't have it. They don't have everything that Joanne Fabrics had. They didn't have the good foam. They didn't have nearly as much fabric. They had a little bit of fabric, but they didn't have much. They didn't have the zippers. And guess what? Everything is outrageously expensive. Like, I can buy one thing. Like, I can buy one, like, thing of foam that is not as good as the stuff from Joanne for like half. Like it's like 3 times the price. It's genuinely insane. Like, it's just so expensive. This is, I spread the gloss on all this stuff, and there's some other figures that I'm gonna use for stop motion in the future. But anyway, screw you, Michaels. I hate Michaels. Their prices are so unbelievably expensive. They took over Joanne Fabrics, and they just ruined it. They ruined everything. I hate Michaels. But you know what? I can just buy stuff from Amazon after looking for multiple days. Airsoft. I love Airsoft. I have spent absurd amounts of money on Airsoft guns. Let me know in the comments if you guys want to see Airsoft gameplay, because I will buy a GoPro if you guys really want to see that, and I will record games. I have a bunch of different outfits and stuff, and I want to get a Vietnam outfit. I think that'd be tough, like a US Vietnam. I got like an M16, I got a Vietnam helmet, you know, I got like Ace of Spades card on that. That would be tough. This is the finished product of the White Elite. As you can see, the one arm isn't painted. That's the arm that's gonna be like super infected and have the claw thing coming out, whatever. So I didn't paint that one because I didn't need to paint one. I think it looks tough though. I think that's really cool. There it is in the time lapse. And now the entire screen is blurry and you can't see anything. Anyway, I love Airsoft. I went to an Airsoft event. I'm not gonna name any specifics, but it was a good event. It was like a wasteland event. It was fun, and they had Walter White from Breaking Bad, and you could you know, you could do Breaking Bad stuff. You could deliver him supplies, and you could you know, you could sell the white and the blue, if you know what I'm saying. You could sell that stuff. And so me and my friend, we were with Walter White the entire time. The entire day, we were just doing stuff for Walter White. And he got raided by the police, and we helped fend off the police, and we killed him. And this is YouTube. This is a fake event. This is not real. We didn't actually kill anybody. No one was harmed. This was an Airsoft event for fun. Everybody is fine. But we did great, and they were like, "We're gonna go blow up the police station." In the Airsoft event, this didn't actually happen. And so we were going with them, and then there's this guy, and he's like, "Wait a minute, are these guys escorting you?" Because it was like me and my friend, and they're like, "Oh yeah, wait, okay, 1 second, let me explain." He takes out a shotgun and he shoots me. What? And then, guess what? My friend shot him back, of course. Because, why did you shoot me? Big dog? What are you doing? And so then he gets shot. I was like, "Wow, why'd you shoot me?" Oh, let me explain. These guys are informants for the police. What? Where did you get that information? Since when? When have I ever been an informant for the police? I've been working for Heisenberg this entire day. Why? Why did you shoot? What do you mean I'm an informant for the police? Holy, I hate that guy. Oh my gosh. Anyway, we had to go respawn, and then the whole Heisenberg thing was over by the time we got back, because stupid guy did that. I don't know why he thought we were informants for the police. It was stupid. A long time ago that day, I literally got arrested for helping Heisenberg. So I wasn't literally not an informant. I got arrested for helping Heisenberg before I even helped Heisenberg. I got set up. I took a picture with somebody. Like, he was like, oh, I love your costume, because I was in an SCP guard costume, and he was like, I love your costume. And then I took a picture with him, and I guess they put my picture up everywhere and said that I was delivering, you know, illegal things, and I got arrested for it. But yeah, you know, that was fun. That was good. I hate that guy. But you know what helped me buy all that airsoft stuff? My job. I work at my job. I work at a laser tag place. And you know, it's all fine. It's all dandy. You know, you'll get a bunch of kids coming in saying 6-7 every single day. So I'm sick of the 6-7 joke. I don't like it at all because I hear it every single day in my life. It sucks. You know, I don't like hearing that every single day in my life. Whenever I come in, I'm like, oh, you gotta hold this button down for 6 or 7 seconds, which is literally how long you have to hold the button down. You have to hold it down for 6 or 7 seconds. So I gotta say that, and then all the kids are like, 6, 7, shut up. You know, but I love my job. I don't know about love, actually. I somewhat enjoy my job. You know, it's fine. You know, you have your ups, you have your downs, you have your funny jokes with your coworkers, and it's all fine. It's all fun and dandy. Anyway, these are the ending. You know, how they turned out, the 2 figures. I think I'm fixing a few things on them, but you know, that's how they turned out. They turned out pretty good. Moving on from my job, Poppy Playtime. I got that listed here. So, you know, I've liked Poppy Playtime for a while. You know, it's pretty good. I like it. Fourth one was a little, I don't know. But you know, for some reason, you know, I don't really understand this, but for some reason, these are not really good. Holy crap! Look at that. I sold those to the guy that requested them, and he was like, I really like them. He's asking me for new ones now. And then in the past, I've also sold, people have sent me like a Covenant dropship, and I've customized it and sent it back. So I'm pretty trustworthy. You can trust, I won't steal your stuff if you send it to me. He literally sent it over to me. I didn't pay for it or anything. He just sent it to me, and I customized it and sent it back. So I'm a trustworthy guy. You can send me anything. Anyway, back to Poppy Playtime. When the Smiling Critters came out, right? I played it, blind played it. I have a video of it. I didn't put any of those videos up. I have tons of videos of me playing games just sitting around. You know, maybe in the future when I get more popular, I'll live stream me playing them or something. But for some reason, you know, the second I saw Dog Day, I was like, man, I love Dog Day. Cause here, I don't know why. It's like a neuron activation or something. But it's like, you know, I was just like, he's my favorite color. He's my favorite animal. I know dog's basic, but that's my favorite animal. I love dogs. And he smells like vanilla. And I love the vanilla variant of everything that ever existed. So, you know, it was just perfect. And he's also kind of got that SpongeBob personality. You know, he's nice, he's innocent, he's a leader, he's kind, cool guy, you know. You know, he's always there for you like SpongeBob. And SpongeBob was my #1 show. I love SpongeBob. He's better than SpongeBob. But I love SpongeBob. All I did was watch SpongeBob when I was a kid. I'm messed up. I'm so weird. But I love SpongeBob was good. You know, SpongeBob was great. If I could ever suggest a kids show to watch, or have your kids watch, SpongeBob. SpongeBob's so good. But anyway, I love Dog Day, and then I just kind of got obsessed. And I love the Smiling Critters too, just in general, but mainly just Dog Day. I don't know why. Well, I guess I know why. I'm customizing this tank that I bought. That's all you need to know. You can see me customizing right now. But I was like, there's no show. There's no Smiling Critters show. And I want to make that. So for the last year and a half, maybe, I think it's almost 2 years now. It's almost 2 years. Almost 2 years, I've been trying to learn how to draw. I suck at drawing, man. I suck. I am royally, look at it, dog did just flash on the screen. I royally suck at drawing. like so bad. And I suck more than your average person at drawing. And so I've just been trying my hardest to solo learn how to draw. So if anybody has any tips or anyone wants to teach me how to draw, feel free to hit me up. Please, I'm begging you. But I'm trying to learn how to draw so I can make Smiling Critters animations. Because I want to do that. I want to make it like the original SpongeBob episodes. There's way too much brain rot stuff out there. You know, whenever you look up Dog Day, you literally get like cropped R34. It's so bad. It's disgusting. You get gay stuff. You get more gay stuff. You get more gay stuff, and you get brain rot. You get brain rot. You get brain rot. It's just like, why can't we just have like an innocent like kids show, you know, going on here, or some really deep stuff because it's Poppy Playtime? Can we do that instead? I feel like that would fit better than brain rot. Like, I don't want brain rot stuff. So I want to do that. I want to make animations like that. And, you know, anybody got any suggestions? Please tell me. Anyway, this video's almost over. If you want to buy any of this stuff, hit me up. I sell all this stuff on eBay. And you can just buy any of it if you want. If you want to request something. I noticed that from the above view and just in general, I look so chopped. I think it's because I like just woke up and I haven't taken a shower yet when I'm doing this. I look so chopped. If you have any comments on anything you want to see me, you know, when you want to see me make some play some games or anything like that, or have any suggestions for anything in the future, just you can ask me. You can comment in the comments. But that's about all I have for today. So have a good rest of your day, and please subscribe and please buy my stuff because I desperately need it because I'm broke and my parents are so broke that they have to take my money to pay the rent. I'm not even kidding, it's so bad. Anyway, have a good rest of your day. Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas!